Good evening. Hi, students. How are you?
I think you better tired.
You're tired?
Yes, sir. I'm at work as I speak. Tired. The workload don't start again.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what is happening. I only barely got on my phone. Um, I don't even know if I can able to share um my computer screen because I'm just not able to connect. I just don't know what is happening. All right. Let me shut down and try. The last time it happened to me, that's what I did. Let me shut down and see if it restart. Restart anyway. I don't know what is happening. I'm here now, almost 15 minutes trying to get on. Anyhow, how are you guys doing though? Are you going through your stuff?
Sir, I didn't get a chance to, sir.
Why?
Those go through.
Sir, I normally do when I'm at work, sir, but I did not go to work today, and sir, I just reached home.
Oh, okay. All right. So don't worry about if you miss today, because remember it's a continuous. It's a continuous.
So I was going through the practice paper last night. And I got to about number 6.
Continue working to make this a reality. Let's see if this thing working now. Jesus. Oh, God of Daniel. What do I do, Lord? Mm. All right, guys, I apologize. Do me a favor. I am right here, not going anywhere as long as the my data don't finish on me. I'm gonna ask you to log on to your Educasoft, go through a few more, move on. For those of you who don't start the second set of assessments, I want you to go through your tutorials for me. I have something planned for you tonight, but I am just not connecting on my computer. I'm using data, and I'm going to see if I can try get some juice out of it on the computer. Log on for me, please. Get some work done up in the meantime. I have started writing your exam paper for the summer, and it's not a bad paper so far. If you don't put in the work, though, you're not going to be able to do the questions. So you have to put the work in. All right? So I'm trusting and expecting that you are going to now log on and give me a few as I try to sort this thing out. That's okay?
Yes, sir.
Cool, cool.
Okay, sir.
All right, guys, I have resolved the matter and I am up and running.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir.
Yeah, I had to close out everything, so I'm now trying to get back to where I was. Give me half a second, please. Hmm. All right, so I, at some point in time today, would want to move into or unit 2, consumer arithmetic. And there we're supposed to be defining ratio and proportional parts, use ratio to calculate occupancy levels and contribution of department to profitability, calculate percentages, profit, loss, profit, percentage profit and loss, discount and percentage change, calculate salaries, wages, and overtime payments, household bills, rates, and taxes, calculate simple and compound interest, calculate unit pricing from given data. Okay, so those are what we're supposed to be looking at. And oh, sorry, I wasn't even sharing that screen. So that's the screen I'm looking at. So you can read that for yourself. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna start. Um, I'm gonna start. Where do I start? I'm gonna start. Right. So I don't want to do, okay. Mhm. All right, so where I'm going to start today is I'm going to be looking at percentages. I'm going to be looking at percentage profit and loss. In the process, I'm going to be looking at discounts as well. So what you may hear me talk about is a combination of those. So you may hear me talk about percentage loss, percentage profit, and discount in a set of questions. So I won't teach you to say this is percentage discount, this is percentage loss. I'm going to teach you percentages, and then we speak about profit, loss, profit and loss, including discounts and discounts. I'll also talk about percentage change as it relates to food yield percentages, edible portion quantity, and as purchased quantity. Let me ask you a question. Did we do that already, though?
No, sir. Full deal percentage, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Well, in the table, sir.
Okay, thank you, because I know I did it. Yeah, man. So we did it. We did the food yield percentages already. Remember how we calculated it in the question that we had 2 pounds of trim. So it's going to be 2 pounds over the total number of pounds purchased, which is 24 pounds times 100%. And I think that came up to the 8.1 or 8 point something percent. So that's how we end up with a 91 point something percent as my edible portion. All right, so we did a 40% already. So we can look back at it when we get to this point. But for now, I want us to look at some profit and loss. Profit and loss including discounts, and I'm going to ask for your undivided attention. I'm going to ask for your undivided attention. I'm going to go through the question, and I want you to, I don't want to write, not just yet. I want you to just pay attention to what teacher is doing, and I promise you that you will be fine. Just pay attention to what I'm doing, and you'll be fine. Do I have your attention?
Yes, sir.
Thanks for responding to me. All right, so we are moving into profit and loss. And what I'm saying to you here is a merchant. Who is a merchant?
The person that's buying, sir.
The person that buy.
That
A
is going to
supplier.
buy the product, sir.
You sure about that?
It's a supplier.
The person that buys the product is known as a what?
Customer.
Customer or? It's another C word.
Client.
Consumer.
Consumer, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why sometimes this topic is called consumer arithmetic. Anybody ever hear they call it consumer arithmetic before?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Because why is it called consumer arithmetic? Because everything about this mathematics is about the consumer. Buying and selling and making profit and making loss. And all them wonderful stuff here. So a merchant is someone who is selling goods and services. All right. In your field, your merchant could be the one that you're buying the tablecloth from to make the napkins, the one that you're buying, whatever it is, any items from. So this merchant bought a pen for $50. And I'm just giving you some random questions. And you may say, but sir, when are you spending in the hotel industry lies? You better make sure say when you work at front desk, you have a pen. Because when you swipe the customer credit card, if they don't tap, they're not gonna sign. When they come into when they're checking in and you borrow their IDs and you photocopy it, they will have to sign to the rules of the hotel. Let me pause here. Because when I'm teaching you the mathematics, I don't want anybody to think, say, boy, we just come teach you the maths. And not the maths alone. The maths is integrating every single area. So hear me out. Anybody ever stop when them go to hotel yet stop and read the fine prints or just go and sign because you're dying for going to the pool?
Sir, nobody out there for that. I just sign the paper and give them the ID.
And you know what is so sad about it? Your teacher does the same thing. Very sad. And it's very unfortunate. And I'm disappointed in myself that I do that. Sign the paper and give him on. And what if me leave my house from about 5 o'clock in the morning? That me go on conference? And me catch all the way down to Montego Bay. And so I reach on the 8:30 or 8 o'clock. Hungry bite my shut and I know so breakfast are going. Me don't want to stand up in no long line. Process me so I can go eat some food. Me already know say
Exactly, sir.
me now go able to check in because them say check in time. Some place at 12 o'clock, some place at 3 o'clock. So me know me not go able to check in. But me fine. Once my belly food not good. And once me can get onto them Wi-Fi, me good. Me must find man share. What I do? But guess what? We don't read the fine prints, and sometimes we get ourselves into trouble because we sign it and they can say, but you signed it, and we didn't read the fine print. So when you're doing your hospitality law, you know the hospitality law already?
No, sir.
I'm gonna try to make sure you
Not
learn.
yet.
Yes, sir.
Try to make sure you
No,
learn.
sir, it
What are you doing in the summer?
will.
No, sir.
Okay, all right. Some people doing it, and some people are yet to do it. Make sure you learn. All right, hear this man now. He bought a pen for $50 and he sold it for $80. So it's like the man say, yo, you know, I'm going to one business, you know. School are open up now, and everybody want buy stationery. So the man said, you know what I do? I go foreign. Good miracle. I'm reach a good miracle. I go buy some more pens and then I come back and I go sell the pen them. When I sell the pens, I go get a little money. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm buying the pen for $50. And I'm later selling the pen for $80. Do you agree with me that that is a profit?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Yes,
Because
sir.
it's more than
Because
what you paid for it, you're going to sell it for, sir.
Very good. Very good. It's more than what you pay for it. Does anyone go into a business to make a loss?
No, sir.
All right, I soon answer that question. So this is what I want you to do. I'm going to pause and tell you something. You see, when I teach you recipe conversion factor, this is a method I'm going to teach you. The textbook have one different method. Some people who something teaching me not teach the method there. Me not teach no whole heap of something. Me teach you one something but can carry through life. And this is called the unitary method, which is the method that I'm using now. Learn it. Because when I reach recipe conversion factor, them call it CF. You may be saying, but sir, we are talking about recipe conversion. All right. Anybody know about recipe conversion?
No, sir.
Anybody in the class at all? Nobody? Ashley, no, not at all about it.
Mouth what, sir? What is that?
Sir,
Recipe conversion. Recipe
can
conversion.
I
Yes, Tracy.
try?
Go ahead,
Is
Tracy.
it that you're going to change like probably the cup to grammar support or home till?
Something like that.
Alright,
Something like that. Good attempt. Technically, what it is, you have the recipe for, you have the recipe to make a pound cake. You have the recipe to make a pound cake. And I'm telling you, this pound cake, you're going to use 3 eggs, you're going to use X amount of flour, you're going to use X amount of water, X amount of sugar, X amount of butter. So you have the ingredients. So the ingredients that you have when you look into your recipe book, the ingredients we have tells you what and what ratio to put into something. Now, one of the things that is very fascinating about hospitality and food and beverage and the whole kitchen business, so forth and so on. Like when I was teaching over Cosmo, I used to tell my students, yo, I enough a section here. I mean, I can just get my hand in the cream and just rub it up in my ear. Them said, no, sir, you're going to burn up the customer. I said, no, but that's the same thing you do when you talk about comb through. He said, no, sir. And as I keep telling you, I learn from my students. And my customer students will say, no, this is what needs to happen. So when they're doing their practical, maybe to make sure somebody in practical class, because they have to show me what them do. When I was teaching hospitality earlier on, I had to go into the kitchen because the students weren't passing. And I had to go into the kitchen and say, yo, how this go? Now, sometimes the book that they give you, say for example, Independence is coming up now. And Shanae going hold one little independence party. There are 14 of you in the class. And Shanae have a recipe for red velvet cake. The recipe for red velvet cake yields, say, 5 slices or say 7 slices. Don't ask me why 7 slices, sir. You know, out of 7 slices you get, no, let me not use 7. Okay, yeah, say 7 slices. I'm going to do the question 2 times. 7 slices. And Shanae say, wow, 7 slices, but I don't want 7 slices, I want 14 slices. What will Shanae have to do?
You have to adjust the ingredients, them, sir.
By
So
doing
the
what?
ingredients that you have is 7. The ingredients that you, or the recipe that you have is instructed in how to make a cake of 7 slices. So you will have to know how to increase liquid and powder by ratio.
So how you going to increase it? By doing what? Tell me the word now.
The word?
How much people should go make the cake for now?
14.
Yeah, and how much a recipe give?
7.
So you have to
So what you have to
double
go do with the recipe?
Double?
Double it. Yeah, duh.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me now, man. On the smart, you know. Talk to teacher, man. So she'll have to double it. So what I'm saying to you is she has a recipe for 7, but she now recognizes that she wants to make something for 14 people. She said, oh, easy 1, 2, 3. The man them say use 3 eggs. How many eggs are you using now?
6.
The man them say 1 pint of water. How much water you use now?
2 pints.
2 pints. Them say you're using 20 grams of flour. How many grams of flour do you use now?
40.
Very nice. Excellent. Excellent answer. You'll get full marks for that. Hear me out now. Another scenario with the question. The recipe yields 7 slices. Who make you trouble in the class now? Who make you trouble? Who make you trouble? You know smell trouble, Shanice? Shanice carrier craven friend Ashley. Ashley no. Shanice say, Ashley, you don't know the people them, you know. So just come here, my friend, but not eat nothing. And Ashley said, no, you can't do that. We want 1 cake too. I said, all right. So now, Hold on a minute. Something's happening. Hold on. Sorry about that. So now, Ashley, she go now at the people them place, and Amoy now ready, and Amoy say, what? Shanice can't do that, man, cause me now need a 14, something gonna make, you know. She said, no, man, my friend come from Good Miracle, and she stay with me, and she never want to stay with me alone, so that's why. She said, all right then. And now, Moy, if you go make the cake for 15 somebody, uh-oh. What she have to go do? She still have to go double it, or she have to go put more than double?
So I put more than double, sir?
Absolutely. But how you gonna do it? You know how much you put now?
Sorry, for instance, you know that if I was supposed to use 1 pound, or put it this way, 1 cup of sugar for the 5 pound, you're going to do the 15 pound, you know that it's 2 extra cups of flour, right? So
Yeah, but guess the point I'm making, though, you know, is that the recipe yields 7. But this time now, when we do everything, we recognize that 14 people are come, so we know so we have to go double it.
yes, sir.
But when everybody get there now, somebody bring a friend. I have 15 people there now, and everybody forget a slice of cake. If I double the recipe, will I get 15 slices of cake?
Sir, you can still get the 15 slice, you know. You have to go just ensure you cut them a bit
Tracy,
smaller.
come off of my phone. Tracy, come off of my phone. Because you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna want to give me one little slice.
You need to add on 1/4 pound more everything.
Me say, Tracy, me say no want you, Tracy, I mean no want what's your name? Loris for share my food when I come out hotel. No.
Sir,
Nope.
you gotta get king treatment. Trust me, somebody else wanted a shot, but not
Tracy.
yours.
When you hear this, so if me go there, and then I'm supposed to make Tracy sure because she got shot for no one, right? But seriously now though, so what you're going to do, you know, really and truly for consistency, and especially working at, like in 5-star hotels, you're sending out from the kitchen something that is consistent, especially if you have like a craving Shanice the next door. She'll say, well on there, so make that one that bigger than mine. Let me ask you one question. Only take time and answer me. One quick question. Don't answer me too loud enough. Tracy, you are not allowed to answer this question. All right. When you go like pastry passion and you see them cut the cake, on the pipe on a glass and tell them which slice you want?
Yes, sir.
Then no more.
Yeah.
You see, Tracy's the only one in the class that don't do it. Right? So
Miss, sir, what you said just happened?
you're the only one that don't tell the people them which slice you want. Them get any
No,
slice.
sir, what you say? No. If must look big, must say can't give me anyone. But if I see one kind of strike my eye-ish, I go choose the one I want. Yes.
Talk truth here. Talk truth, because guess what? I don't care. I do the same thing when I don't care if I see none of my students out there. I have business with them. I just say, nope, that's not the one I want. You see that one there? Right, yeah. Bring it from, but sir, we can't take it from that side. That's your business. It's me pay for the something and me telling which one we want. And you have a problem selling me, refund me. Because me want that one there. Them say, all right. You know, you get enough trouble, sir. Me say, yeah, man, give me that one there. Just shift it and shove it over so it look like you take it from the front. Yeah, man. Same way so. Same way so. That's what will happen when you're serving the things. You have to have a level of consistency. So you will have to be able to calculate your recipe conversion factor. So you know the recipe to make exactly 15, exactly the amount of cake that will give you 15 slices. You have to do it. If you don't do it like that, you get in problems. Right? So we are going to go to that. So that is also percentages. All right? So that is important. So I'm showing you how the relevance of what it is that we're doing and how important it is. So hear this now. So a merchant bought a pen for $50 and sold it for $80. Of course, yes, you agree it's going to be a profit. Look at my unitary method. Look at my unitary method. Sir, unitary, yes. Unitary comes from the word unit. And unit means single. So I'm looking at my single method of doing my calculation. And look how single come in. Watch this. Instead of $1 here, this is telling me now what one something will cost. And once I find out what that one something cost, I can find out what any amount of something cost. You may wonder just now, sir, why did you give us the example you did? I gave you the example I did because when you calculate your recipe conversion factor and you have that calculation calculated properly, if you want to make 17 slices, you can do it. If somebody else come in and say, you know what, 18 slices we want, you can do it because you have your recipe conversion factor. So if your recipe conversion factor is 2 sevens, you're going to multiply 2 sevens by the 40 grams of flour. Or if your recipe conversion factor is 6 and 1/4, you're going to multiply your 6 1/4 by your 40 grams or your 20 grams, and that's the amount of stuff. So you're going to be increasing the ingredients by your recipe conversion factor. And sometimes you don't have to increase, sometimes it can decrease because you may find a recipe that gives you them say use 1 pound of shrimp, do this, do that, and it serves 5 people. That's the recipe. But you recognize, say, yo, I know 5 people in my family and serve at 2 a week. Me and my wife, 2 a week I cook for. So instead of me using the whole bag of shrimp, I mean, I want to freeze it. I mean, no, so I can make one like a shrimp broth some other time with the rest of the shrimp. I am going to do my recipe conversion. And then I'm going to look at the package and say, okay, use 1 pack of shrimp. Oh, hell no. I am doing for 2, so it means that I'm going to be using 2/5. So I'm going to be using 0.4. So I'm going to multiply 0.4. So I'm going to take 2/5 of the bag. So I have the bag and I divide the bag in 5 parts and I'm taking 2/5 out of it and I'm putting up 3/5 of it. That 3/5 can do another meal at some other point in time. So that when I cook the food now, when I'm finished cooking, it means that I will have enough sharing for exactly 2 people. Now, if Shortfoot Jordan come on my yard today, Jordan have nothing to get because we cook exactly for 2. All right. So the recipe conversion factor comes into play because you never wonder, maybe Tracy can tell me this. We never wonder when you go to some places, I make like a smoothie and them don't make the smoothie and say, blow, you're going to have a little extra for drink. You recognize them, pour out everything at the 16-ounce cup and have nothing left. Anybody know that them something there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Because don't you measure it, Tracy?
Yes, sir. But you see, sometimes them add a little additional. Yes, them add a little additional.
Why them put a little additional salt?
Because they want it, sir.
Oh, yeah. So like if you make it like a mudslide, they are going and them make a mudslide. By the time them shake out, it's just a little bit of something in the container. I mean, no, so them not throw away that. They're gonna shake out that in 1 cup and they're gonna have that. Because that me what I do.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Right? But so when you look at the stuff, if you're making a 16-ounce cup, you know the recipe. You can put in 1 scoop of ice, you can put in this amount of that amount of that, support and so on, boot of bath. And then when you finish all of that now, when you blend up, trust me, by the time you finish pouring, you're getting exactly 16 ounces. Right? And you do this so that you don't waste your ingredients. You do this so that you can maximize on your stuff because when you finish that now, you can use it for some other thing, right? So what I'm saying here, this $1 is really representing my unitary cost. You see, I give you 2 examples just now about the baking and about making the stuff, and it's the same unitary method that we use. The same unitary method that we use. 1 second, please. All right. So now what? Oh, I didn't even recognize that I put it here. The unitary method. Guys, we're going to go through the question now. So I'm going to beg of you. Give me your undivided attention, please. Your undivided attention. This method will save you for your recipe conversion factor. When I get to recipe conversion factor, it makes your life so much easier. Watch me. So I'm going to consider cost price as 100%. Let me explain what I mean by that. Considering cost price as 100%. Who can I ask? Derisha, come, unmute for teacher, Derisha. May I go have a little one-on-one conversation?
Yes,
All right, thank you,
sir.
my love. Good man. Good night, my love. All right, I want the rest of you to listen to the conversion. I want the rest of you to listen to the conversation that Derisha and I are going to have. All right? Listen to it because it's a conversation that I want all of us to be part of. What Derisha and I will start it off. So, Risha, anybody call her Risha?
My aunt.
All right, good. All right, so Risha. So this is our little conversation.
Yes, sir.
When you go buy one pack of hair, for argument's sake, you go buy one pack of hair. How much one pack of hair, Derisha?
Sir, would mostly wear my natural hair, but expression, let's say
Hello?
$1,000. Sir, you hearing me?
All right, yeah, you said $1,000. All right,
Yeah.
what kind of hair that you buy Derisha for $1,000?
They sir, by the pack of expression for braid your hair. I normally wear my natural hair, sir. So just
All right,
saying.
cool. All right, cool. I just seen a note too, so sure. So it's a good thing someone call upon you because I just seen. Ah, hey Jordan, you know say Craven. Jordan, you're as Craven as Shanice, right? Why you watch your belly upon the people them Starbucks something, Jody? You know, talk through to your Jody. Me tell them say, I knock out everything in that cup. Don't leave back nothing right there, so. All right, let's go. So Risha, you bought her here, and your packer here is $1,000.
Yes, sir.
Good. But now, last week I sold a packer here for $1,000. And this can come back and say, you know, so the here when we buy from you nice. And I say, you like it? Yes, man. We can get another pack, please. I say, you know, say gone up to $1,200. And then Jody say, geez and peas, you know, say only $1,000 I have. I say, no, you're a good customer. Cause you come back, I mean, no, you're gonna come back again. It's all right. Me give you for the $1,000. All right, now hear me out. When Derisha paid me the first time she came to me to buy the hair, and she paid me the $1,000. I say, all the best to your customer, nice doing business with you. Come back. How much percent would Derisha have paid for the hair?
Sir, I never hear that. Can you repeat it, please?
No, I'm just saying to you, the hair cost $1,000. And you pay me the $1,000. I am asking you, how much percent would you have paid me for the hair?
100%, sir?
100%.
100%.
Very good. I like it. When I eat lunch today, I like it. But look how I go hold the whole on now. I go hold the whole on and not one on go get it. What I say? Now when Derisha come back to me the second time, I say, you know, my dopes, you know, say things, you know, say, boy, the shipment gone up in on 1,200 feet. And I said, Judge, I said, all right, I go come back. He said, no, man, come. You're a good girl. I go sell it for $1,000, but next time 1,200. And she said, thanks, you're such a nice teacher guy. I say, yeah, man, big up yourself. How much percent Derisha would have paid for the second pack of hair?
80%, sir?
No, sir, if she, so what you say, sir? How much you do, sir?
Me, 1,200, but hair gone to now, you know.
Yes, sir.
1,010.
Sir,
But
if she did pay the 1,200, sir, she'd have pay 120%, sir.
should I pay 120%?
If she did pay the 1,200, sir.
Okay, all right. Tracy, let me hear what you said. Chinese said 120%.
Sir was saying 80%, sir?
Oh, you say 80. So you and Jody say 80%. All right. Anybody else?
So I'm going to work with my 120%.
Oh, so Derisha said should I pay 120%? All right, Derisha, let me hear you. What's up to the rest of no? Shani, come talk to teacher. Michaela, come talk to teacher. Mayo, come talk to me. What's your? You know, so you can go silent too.
Sir, please never silent. Maths class are my favorite and the only one where me I learn something this semester, sir. Please.
No man, don't answer me, man. Come talk to me, man. Come. Me I hear from Tracy. Me I hear from Shanice. Shani. Me want you to talk to me. Now you want me more to talk to me. Jody, you want you to talk to me. Ashley,
Sorry,
come.
80%.
All right, so you say 80%. All right, no problem. Ashley, what you say? Ashley, what you say? How much percent? Nikela, how much percent you say?
Yes, the 120. I'm an artist.
You say 120. All right.
So it's thing there, $200 more than being 120.
Okay. All right. And Jody say 80%. All right. Derisha say 120%. Moulton, what you say? You did tell me an answer?
No, sir. Sir, me still a think, but a think. Sir, me no know.
No, tell me something, man.
Sir, me would if she go pay, based on my reasoning, sir, if she go pay 1,002 for the year, sir. I still 100% should have pay because she pay the exact amount what I sell for.
Right, but remember, you know, when me say don't move from there because I want to further that conversation with you, Shani. Remember, me said, you know, the hair costs 1,002. The hair costs 1,002. But she never knows it raise. And she have paid me only 1,000. Because she never knows it raise. And me say, all right, and me agree for get the hair for $1,000. Me ask you, no, Shani, how much percent should I pay for the hair?
Oh, so, sir, I would have said
Excuse me, sir.
80%.
Should I pay
Oh, no,
80%?
sir. So let me ask you a question, sir. So when she buy the ear for the $1,000, she never know say it raise. Are the $1,200 fees, I say?
Yeah.
And then she come back a second time knowing that 1,200 and pay the
No, no, no,
$1,200.
no, 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 no. The first time she buy it, $1,000 feet.
Oh, the original price was 1,000, you not raise it.
You know, raise it. But she
Oh,
thinks
okay.
that 1,000, she like the hair, and she thinks that $1,000 for the hair still. So she walk with her $1,000. But when she go, she recognize the man, the teacher guy. I tell her, I say, boy, you know, say gone to 1,002. And she say, no, so me can't afford it. She say, all right, next time. And I say, no, man, come. You're a good girl, man. All you do is just carry $200 next time. I mean, when you come by the hair again, you go pay me 1,002 for the next pack of hair. But come, me take the $1,000 at a time yeah, for the hair. Me want to know how much percent she pay for this hair the second time. I agree with you, say the first time she pay 100%. Because she tell me she pay me tell her say $1,000 and she pay me $1,000. The one you know, me want to know how much percent you think she have to pay for it. You understand the scenario, Ashley?
Yes, she had to pay the 80% now because remember the last time she paid the $1,000, she didn't get the 20% discount. So when she come back now the second time, and she paid the $1,200, it's kind of a 80% because the last time she get it for $1,000. So out of that batch of $1,200, she already get a pack for $1,000, the 100% and not the 120%.
All right, me hear
So
you.
that particular customers pay 80%.
80%. All right, me hear you. Amoy, what you say? Quick and fast. Amoy, what you say? May I ask a question again? So that I can get from in. Nikela, talk to me now, please. How much percent? We start. Tricky.
Yes, sir. No,
What you
with
say?
it is, sir.
You say 80%. All right, cool. Me get you. All right. We can't tell no secret. Do along the wrong.
So you say still 100%, sir?
Duh. Duh. Don't when she come back for by the year the second time, me tell her say me will take the $1,000 from her, don't it?
Sir, but not that,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Sir.
You never hear me say.
Sir, must say, sir, it would have still be the 100%.
And then you change your mouth and say 80. Because that's why I tell you, say, hold on there, Shanice. What? You never hear me tell you, say, hold on there. Because you said something that didn't make sense, and then after that, no, yeah, talk to you, and then you give me one different answer. And I did you. Ouch. Talk to me, no man. Because somebody said
Sir,
it, and I said,
what you said?
now I'm saying somebody said it, and I said, hold on right there, so. And I repeated the scenario because I want to make sure if you got the right thing. And then you change your mode and say something else.
Yes, sir. Me change my mouth because me feel like me did wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. So I'm listening carefully to what you guys are saying. And when you said still 100%, me said, great, somebody catch it. And what I did was to ask the question another way so that I can verify whether or not you were fully understanding when it says still 100%. But did it change the up on me? I said, crap, should not get it fully. But yes, why still 100%? Because I agreed to take the $1,000 from her. Let me ask you a question. Suppose me now hold out say a $1,200 for the something. Could I have gotten it for? Could I come out of the store with it?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why? Talk to me.
Sir,
Why?
because that's the price
because-
for the item, sir. So you'd have to pay the full price, sir.
So me couldn't come out of the store with it.
No, sir.
Why? But they want to do me.
Sir, call the
Sir,
police
you could
or
ask
beat
for a
you up, sir.
discount.
Oh, and that's the point I want to hear. Call the paw because I am a thief. So the point is, what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that cost price represents 100%. It no matter if when me step in the store, Tracy said, no. That am a good teacher. Him not pay the 1,200 for the strawberry daiquiri. Sir, here's the plan. I'm giving a 50% discount. So when the person beside me paying $1,200 for the strawberry daiquiri, me I get mine for $600. How much percent would I have paid for mine?
50,
No,
100, tell me.
100 still. Because it's
Okay,
an
then
agreement
tell every
between
pay.
me and Tracy. Tracy says she's giving me a discount. So I'm giving her the amount of money that she has asked me for. So I would have still paid 100% for it. On the other hand, Tracy just operated at a loss of 50% because she gave me a 50% discount.
Sir, I just like it where you're saying.
Yes, man. I see me say go. Think about it, Chan. It works all the time. So when you go and you get a discount on something, you go to the supermarket and you buy something, and the man them say, yo, you buy three, you buy one and get three. That means you save money. You still pay 100% for the something.
Yes,
That's why.
sir.
That's why.
Because it was their offer.
Absolutely. So that's why when I go on Spirit, I know say if you have 100 passenger on Spirit, chances are they pay 100 different price for the plane fare. You know that, don't?
Yes, sir.
So all if me get one $9 fare, you can't tell me say me can't put my luggage up there. So cause guess what? I still pay 100% for my plane ticket. My plane ticket may be more expensive or cheaper than yours, but I don't care. I don't care how much money you want to pay. We still pay 100%. So if the man fly first class, I say, oh, Mr. Shand, you can't afford first class ticket. Never shame. I'm gonna answer them and say, the back of the plane still reach like the front. So what's the point?
A body.
Yeah, straight up. I said, what's the point? I've paid 100% for my ticket. And I'm gonna say, I paid 100% to. I said, so what's the difference? What's the difference? You still pay 100% for it. All right. So yeah, Tracy, I've been having the same problem too with my internet. Oh, okay, Amoy, got your message. Thanks for telling me. All right, so let's go now. So you understand what I mean by cost price being 100% every single time.
Yes, sir.
Every single time, cost price is 100%. All right, let's go. So now, the man purchased the thing for $50. So $50 is going to represent 100% to this person. And I say, go,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. So because I'm using the unitary method, unit means one. If $50 is represented 100%, me want find out how much $1 will represent. So therefore, $1, watch a trick. $1 is going to represent this 100% over the $50 year. But sir, this sound like when you calculate in the as purchase price. Absolutely. So this formulation here, 100% over 50, is my unitary method. You know what can happen, right? Yes or no? This also is like my conversion factor. This here, this 100% over 50 is like my conversion factor. Because if I want to find how much $80 will represent now, because he sold it for $80, I want to find out how much $80 is going to represent. All I do is multiply 80 by the number here. 100% over 50. Boom. I'm going to get 160%. 160%, sir. Yeah, man. Tracy can't hear. Tell her to log out and log back in. Oh, she gone already. Okay, I was going to tell her to log out. All right, she's back now. Hold on. All right, you can't hear now, Tracy?
Sir, me just get kicked off. You
Yeah.
hearing me?
I hear it now. I was just about to tell her to log out. Oh, she's not hearing at all.
Kick me off, sir.
Anybody hearing me, by the way?
I hearing you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Nice job. All right. So now let's go back here now. So anything you want, any amount of money you want to find out now, all you have to do is simply just multiply. Multiply that amount of money, the $80, by the 100% over $50. By the 100% over $50. And that tells you now how much percent you'd have gotten. So this works out to be 160%. That works out to be 160%. Nice. So I got to ask one question. What is the percentage profit? You can look on the screen and tell me,
60%.
The answer is 60%.
60%.
But I want to find out now. Tell me why I do that one now. On 160 minus 100%. I want to explain that line to me.
All right, sir. Give me a second.
Sir, the 160 is what the $80 represents, sir, and the 100 is the how much you pay for it, sir. The $50 that you pay for it, sir.
Wow.
So basically, yes, sir, basically the 160 would have 160% would have be the $80. The 100% would have be the $50, sir.
What you had for lunch today, Shan?
Serve Chinese food, sir.
I know I like Chinese food again. You're not thinking no more, but that's very nice, Chinese. Very nice. When I say I'm very proud of you, I'm ecstatic. You know that I teach some other students and they were having difficulties just understanding that. And you got it the first shot. It's very, very, very good, Shan. So you can eat Chinese food tomorrow again here? Eat it
No,
next
sir,
week.
I have some East Indian mango, sir, about 2 of them, sir.
Talk true. Take time talk now. But you know, life is funny because you come to class with the East Indian mango last week and you come show off for me again. Okay. Is that let me catch your road and see if I only don't take with the mango then. Watch and see. All right, let's go. Let's go. Very, very nice, Shanice. Shan, I am proud of you.
Thank
No,
you,
let me
sir.
yeah, man. Let me repeat what she says. Shanice says, this 100%, sir, is representing the $50. Duh. Look up top here. See? $50 is representing 100%. And then she says to me that, sir, you had to subtract that 100% from it because the $80 also contains the $50 that you would have spent. So the $50 that you spend to purchase a shirt, the pen, the $80 contains that $50. So I want to know what my percentage profit is. I am going to subtract 100% from it. So when I subtract 100% from it, therefore I'm going to end up with what is left. And what is left is going to be my percentage profit. And my percentage profit is going to be 60%. Very nice. But there's an alternative method that I could do. What if I don't want to subtract this 100 here so and this 60? What could I do? What else could I have done? I don't want to do 160% minus 100% equals 60%. Could I do the calculation at different this calculation at different way so I don't have to end up down here? So to do a subtraction, anybody, somebody.
Yes, sir.
What can I do?
Sir, at the part where it says the $80 represents, sir, you could have break it down, sir. So you divide the 50 into 100, sir. You would have get 2, or you just multiply it by the 80, sir.
Okay, but give me another method. No, I don't want to touch this one. You're correct right there, but I don't want to touch this one. This is not what I want to touch. I don't want to touch my conversion. What I want to touch is this $80. Do I have to use $80? Look at it again. Do I have to use $80 in my calculation?
But sir, that is the price that you sold it for.
Okay, all right, I hear you. Is there any other suggestion? Look at it, guys. Look at it.
Sir, I think you could have put $30 and use divide instead of multiply, sir.
All right. So I could have used my $30. I'm not going to divide. I'm still going to multiply, but I'm going to use my $30, right? So very good, though. So instead of using the $80, I know that $80 is what it is that I'm going to get. But the real profit is how much money?
$30, sir.
$30. So instead of using all of 80, I could just go ahead and just use $30. So I could just go ahead and just say, you know what? $30 represent. So I do my subtraction here and say $80 minus the $50. It's $30. But sir, you still have the one subtraction. Don't you're subtracting at the 100% right here. So yeah, I am. But I'm doing my subtraction earlier than I'm doing it later. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing my subtraction earlier rather than doing it later. So when I reach right here, so now, this is going to represent my $30. So $30 is going to represent, so chance, this is what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you, that I'm still using the 100% over $50. You see that? And then I'm going to multiply that by 30, and I just get my 60% right there. Let me pause right there and ask a question. Are you understanding?
No, sir.
What are you not understanding?
Sir, my last from the beginning start, sir.
No, you can't tell me that. Because me stop the class several times and say, are you following? And you need to stop me and tell me that. So you have to go tell me, we have to go tell me a different point. I mean, now start from the beginning. And that's why I said to you, know, whenever I'm teaching and I stop and I say, are you following me? Don't wait until we finish the question. I say, sorry, no, my last one to start. No, Miss Richard, come back again. Talk to me where it is that you're not seeing. Let us go to this. This is just an alternative method. So whichever method you want to use, guys, you can feel free to go and use it. This is an alternative method. Whichever method you want to use, feel free to go use it. I'm not telling that you have to use we have to use the method 1 or method 2. Come, so talk to me. Waiting for you, Shariki. Look at it. Let me know what it is that you're seeing or not seeing. Let us have a conversation about it.
The 100% over the 50, sir, that I confuse you.
The 100% over the 50?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I'm saying to you is we are using the unitary method. Let me go back to what it is that we did before. Let us talk about the green peas. Let me ask you a question. You never have on Jonathan in another class?
So like Jonathan gone on vacation, so I'm gonna call him.
Please do. Because I'm just sitting.
Here for him.
Yeah, but you know, come class.
So we not even know.
Right, you know, that this have been, you know, come class since week, you know, come class Tuesday, I'm not see him now, and we have about 45 minutes, less than 45 minutes left for the class. No, man, you have to talk to him, man. All right. Put it this way. And I'm going to go back to the question that we did. I am buying green beans. It's $38 a pound. And I want 24 pounds. All I'm doing is dividing 38 divided by 24. That gives me my as purchase cost per pound, 1.58. I'm buying a pen for $50. I'm selling the pen for $80. I need to calculate my percentage profit because I know it's a profit. How you know, sir? Because I buy it for $50 and I'm selling it for more than $50. So there's a profit. So there's a percentage profit. All right? Now that percentage profit, what I'm doing, I am going to be finding something similar to my recipe conversion. My recipe conversion, tourism students, you must know is very important. Because if you don't convert your recipe properly, you're going to end up making a 20 slice cake when it only needed 15 slices or 16 slices. But because you never want convert your recipe properly, you just do your own thing. And then now, because you're doing that, you end up having to charge the customer more money because you would have to go and buy more ingredients. And what will happen is that the next time around, they're gonna say, don't use them people there because they're too expensive. If you go to somewhere else, you can get it cheaper because the person is converting the recipe properly so that it's going to cost the customer less. Are you seeing the point I'm making?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, you're actually running yourself out of business. You're running yourself out of business. And you're running yourself out of business because you're not doing the correct thing. It's just like the man, them, and I said this in class before, you know. The corner shop man, them just cook money, cook food to get the money. They're not doing the right thing. How you know that, sir? Because when you go buy a little street corner food, that can serve it dinner and breakfast to in morning because the man use a coffin box and the man ram the coffin box can't shit.
Serve with dinner and food next morning.
Yeah, so let me ask you, Darisha, you eat other food the whole time, Darisha?
Sir, when I buy Sakura serve me for dinner, it can't go in next morning. What are you talking about?
You know, it's peer craving people in the class. Peer craving people in the class, yeah.
So I ask you, I said, but next morning, sir, there's no next morning.
Jeez and peas. You know, on a serious note though, I went to a math conference and I bought some food from this store, this restaurant. Matter of fact, it's not even me to buy it. My host took us there and I said, how much is it? She said, don't worry about it, man. We'll pay for it for you. I said, oh, thanks. She paid like about $20-something for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. We never got it in coffin boxes. We got it in different containers. So we got the rice in a container, the vegetable in one container, the meat, you get like 2 different meat or 3 different meat and you get that in a different container. So when we come out of the store, we had a scandal bag of food for $20-something. I said, oh, it's a going good, man. There were about 1, 2, 3 of us, 3 adults eating out of it. And I will tell you, Darisha, we ate dinner out of it. All 3 of us ate dinner till we belly full, you know. We ate breakfast out of it the following morning, belly full. Go a road, come back, and had dinner out of it. And I'm not exaggerating. I mean, and these are grown adults. And we're able to eat food out of it.
Sir, a little bit of food you eat. A little bit of food you eat, sir.
That may be true, but me I tell you, say it a good eatings. So I'm gonna go back to the place and buy food because Instead of me spending $20 a day, that $20 serve me for about a day and a half. But the truth of the matter though is you have to be careful, because what you don't want to happen is that you're not converting your recipe properly. And as a result of that, your price is going to be very high compared to the other man them. You're gonna run out of business. It's the same thing right here. So this 100/50 will tell me exactly what to use so that I can calculate any something in the store. Now, mark you, if this is my conversion, and if I want to find out if we sell it for $90, how much am I gonna get? We just multiply this by 90. If we sell it for $120, how much am I get? I just multiply the same something by 120, right? So I have my conversions ratio right there, so that I can use to calculate any question that relates to this particular thing. All right, very important. Very, very important. Sorry. Forgive me, my phone is ringing, but I'm not answering it. I'm just send a message. All right. Now, so I'm going to end up now with this $80 because I sold it for $80 and I want to get the price for that $80. All right. So when I sold it for $80 now, I'm going to end up with $160. I'm going to end up with $160. That $160 is actually telling me that that is the profit plus my money when I spend feed, my 100%. My 100% is the $50 that I spent for it, for the item. So therefore, no, when I get to this point, all I need to do is to subtract from it the 100%, and then I'm going to be left with 60%. And that 60% is going to be the amount that I would have made in terms of my profit. The alternate thing to it is doing my subtraction up here and getting my $30 one shot, and then I can go ahead and then do my calculation, and I'll still end up with the 60% here. All right. I'm leaving that piece there. I'm leaving that piece there. I'm going to mute for about 5 minutes. And there's a do now question at the bottom of the page. Let me read the question. It says, a book was bought for $84.50. And it was sold for $101.25. Determine the percentage profit. Determine the percentage profit. Watch me. Do you agree that it's a profit?
Yes, sir.
All right. I want everybody in my class, remember, I don't want a lazy man write this. Because when you fail to do your classwork, it means you're not going to pass the course. So I want every man in the class, and woman too, well, all ladies here now, to use the examples that I have, the two different types that I have up there, choose one of them. And I want you to do this calculation and tell me what you get for your answer, quick and fast. I'm muting.
Anybody still seeing it because I just got kicked off? I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, Tracy Megas. Oh, crap. May I send it on WhatsApp, Tracy? May I send it to you?
Please. Send
Yeah,
it to me.
thanks, guys. Thanks. Really appreciate that. All right, cool. Two more minutes, 2 more minutes, 2 minutes more. All right, your time has expired. All right, so I'm seeing 2 students giving me 19.82. One of the students rounded up to 20. Then I'm seeing Tracy saying that she rounded up to 20. So on to the rest, and never did the work.
Oh, I never know so take my chat, sir. Yeah, I got 19.
Yeah. I never know if it takes any chat, sir.
Where you get for the answer?
I put
19.7 and you round it up to 20.
19.8.
So the answer is 19.82. We don't want nobody round off me something. Don't round off me something, man. Let me tell you why
Okay,
I don't.
sir,
Let me tell you why I
noted.
don't want to. Let us reason.
Sir,
I don't. Yes, please. Go ahead, man.
19. So me have 20.
Because you round it off.
Oh, makes sense.
All right, let me tell you why I don't want to round it off. I don't want to get into the habit as tourism students to be rounding. Because when you're
Ah,
round,
the
you
last
will
teacher
end up.
tell me that.
Say it again?
Understand.
Nice,
The
nice,
last
nice.
teacher did tell me that. I understand.
Right. But when you round though, like you're rounding up here now instead of 19.82 and you're using grams. Say for example, it's not percent, but it's 19.82 grams. I said, sure, we can't bother me, it's 20 grams. You may end up having too much dough into the stuff, and it's when it tastes too doughy. That makes sense, don't
Yes, sir.
it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And if you're a hairdresser and you're supposed to put 19.82 grams of basic white and peroxide and something, and you go put too much, when you put in your ear just drop out because it's too concentrated. All right. If you're a doctor or a pharmacist and you're a patient and them say take 19.82 milliliters of something, I said, try me go take 20. You mash up your liver. So we have to be careful of trying to round off. Use it as close as possible to your actual answer. Now, if the question said to round off to the nearest dollar, I would agree with you. But get into the habit of not trying to round off. All right, do me a favor. I have another question there for you. A merchant bought a refrigerator for $52,150 and later sold it for $65,750. Determine the percentage profit. Go again. You see the rest of you who didn't try the question, I want you to do it. You have to be honest with yourselves. I am not seeing whether or not you're doing it, And that's why I like to see when you post it in the chat. Post it so we can see the stuff. And I mean, if you don't want to post it out, you can do a direct, post in the WhatsApp. It's not the WhatsApp, in the chat. So I can look at it. But I want you to post something because when you post something, it tells me that you are actually doing the work. So I'm not even interested in the right and wrong answer. No. I just want to know that you're engaged. Can you work with me? All right, I guess not.
Yes, sir. We can work with you.
Nice job. All right. 5 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. All right. I don't see the answer. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm having just a little challenge with the class. And you're rounding off. So the answer is 26.08. So I'll accept the 26.07, but I won't accept the 26 flat. I want you to use the answer as it is. But we're getting there now. This is just a first class. But even the 26, I'm very proud of you in getting that answer. I'm very proud of you getting that answer. It's just that I don't want you to round off. Give me the, yeah, for now, give it to me. All right? Then, sir, what if I had done 26 in the exam? You'd mark it wrong? No, man, I'd give mark, man. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. All right, let me give you. All right, let me give you.
Sir, excuse me.
Go ahead.
Earlier yesterday that I should have round off because it was the answer was the first answer plus the 82, and I bring it up 19.82, and I brought it up to 20. And they said they didn't want us to round off. So on the calculator, it was 26.07. So that's the reason I put the 07. I didn't get a 08.
No, remember I said to you that I'll accept the 07?
Okay.
Yeah. I did say. Anybody heard when I said it?
I heard when you said it, but the fact that I didn't say a 08 and you said 08
No,
is a
because
more accurate one.
It is 07 something. Was it third?
Oh, yes, sorry.
078, sir.
I think it was 8.
Right. So because it's 078 and using 2 decimal places, you have to round the other.
Oh, should I just add 1 to it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we do it.
Sorry, but
All
if
right.
I never tell me about the round off before, so I kind of get a bit confused there. But thanks for the correction, though.
No problem. But guess what happened now? Remember, so in the class of the learning setting, so me the one to see who they could do it from, who not could do it. But now that me see it the first time, I don't want to see it again. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes,
say that.
sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you two quick questions, one at a time, and we could call it there so for the day. Mr. John's bought a book for $155 and later sold it during a sale for $90. Uh-oh, is that a loss or a profit?
Loss.
All right. Now remember I said to you, it is done in a similar manner. There are two questions like this that I have written for you. I'm going to see those of you who are mature enough to work it for me. 5 more minutes. You're doing well. You see, once you're doing work in class and you're presenting answers to me there, you're doing well. Those of you who are not presenting anything to me, we're going to have conversations later. But you're doing well so far, man. 5 more minutes.
Where's the
Sir, can you
question,
go
sir?
again with the question, please?
Are you seeing it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Where is Lori? Lori's not coming to us tonight. You're not seeing the question, Naomi? Oh, okay. I see other message. Actually, because me, I wonder where you go with that, you know. You see me, I wonder where you go with that.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
I wish I need to go with 41.94. That's a yams or bananas. Please put on the percent sign, Miss Shans. So let me tell you what it is that you guys, very good, very good. Let me tell you what you guys, I have one more question to do. I'm just going to comment on this one. Let me tell you what you guys did excellently that you don't even know. Anybody can tell me?
Yes, sir. Put in the sign.
No. Tell me what it is that you did with the question that you didn't even know that you were doing the question.
Tell me what, sir?
What is the difference with this question and the ones that we were doing before?
Sir, the others were
They're
profit.
finding
This
the
one
loss,
is
the
loss.
profit loss.
Very good. Let me ask you a question. Did I do any question with you with loss before?
No, sir.
No.
Because you're understanding what to do now, and you're able to determine that this one is a loss and this is what I'm going to do. Very good. Excellent. So it's when you get teaching, you know you learn how to bake one cake. And the man them say, "More you bake something for me," and it's not like where you normally bake before. You can bake it and it come out even better than the man them who are pro. Because you understand me, you know the basics. Last question. Proud of you. Last question for the night. So I sneak in that last question and I couldn't fool you. Big up on your good self. All right. Start. Last one for the night. All right. Thanks for sending those so far in the chat. I give the rest of you one more minute, and then I'll tell if you're right or wrong. Very nice, guys. 1.83% is correct to the T. You guys did very good. You guys did very good. Yes, Naomi. Thanks, Naomi. I'm seeing that. You guys did very, very, very good. I am proud of you. I'm really proud of you guys.
Excuse me, sir. Probably not
Yes,
so proud of me, you know,
say it again.
because number 4, I don't know my answer. I never get 41.9. Okay, I make an error.
What you got? What do you got for the answer, Trace?
Sir, I don't want to tell you when you get in. I look at me, there's something wrong.
Never mind. Do me a favor. I want you to
I
try the
work
question.
and I do school at the same time.
Try the question again.
Chef? Yeah.
Try the question again, Trace, and then and drop it in the chat. Somebody will answer you because a lot of them get it. Now I'm saying try the question again and then drop it in the chat. Somebody will answer you because they all got it. Fair enough? Guys, you did very well tonight. You turned up, you show up, you turned out, and you produced some good work tonight. I am really appreciative of it. Naomi in a taxi and she used her phone and she sending her answer. If you keep it up this way, guys, there is nothing you can do that will fail, that will cause it to fail. Somebody tell Tracy what I said for me, please. Ask her to just do it. And then drop it in the chat, and one of you will respond. If none of you respond, I will respond. All right, big up on yourself. All the best here.
Yes, sir. Have a good weekend, sir.
You too, my love.